I think this is just an amazing example of the Ficus microcarpa coming in and swallowing up a man-made structure. These village houses, which were still, some of them occupied in 1990 apparently, but they've fallen into disrepair, we can see here. And look at that Ficus microcarpa, Chinese banyan, growing out of the top of the building. If we go inside and have a closer look, we'll be able to see the process of the trees reclaiming the man-made structure. Let's have a look inside so we can see here. The whole roof has collapsed, and up there we can see the trunk of the tree where it started growing. The tree started growing on the roof probably 30 years ago, 25, 30 years ago, something like that. And then as the roof collapsed, still in the process of collapsing, the aerial roots have come in and to swallow up the whole thing. Here's an even more amazing example next door. We can see down here, look, here are some of the timbers from the roof, completely rotten through and collapsed, of the Ficus microcarpa coming in and swallowing up a man-made structure. So this is actually eventually, of course, these are village houses, built with brick, earth, and timber, so pretty easy for the trees to get a foothold on this kind of structure. But actually, if you leave the whole city and don't do any maintenance at all on your city, eventually this is what's going to happen to it. Ficus microcarpa. And that's the real word, the real meaning of the word reclamation. And here, folks, is another amazing example of another Ficus microcarpa on another house, which is pretty well almost completely come to pieces. The structure of the house has fallen apart, but you can see that the roots developed over where the structure used to be, and so the root system is forming what almost looks like a living tree house. Totally amazing. Again, it looks like the tree grew out of the roof and then spread the roots down through the structure as the structure collapsed. Amazing. So here's another one. Here's another house that's been swallowed up. And we can really see here clearly that the tree germinated like on the roof of the house. And then if we come around here, we can see that the roots then grew down from up there. So you can see the tree would have germinated up there on the eave of the roof, and then the roots have grown down the wall, which is rotting away, and then down into the soil. And if we have a quick look inside, we can see that the same thing happened inside. I'm not actually going to go in because the roof is literally falling in here, right? The whole structure is collapsing. But there we can see the aerial roots and the inside of the house as well. So going down into the former kitchen, and yeah, completely swallowing it all up.